Hello, guys, welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to discuss on some interesting updates. We start with Robert Lewandowski, as Barca have received a lucrative 40 million euro offer for the superstar from Saudi Arabia today deadline. We are also going to discuss on that as we move ahead. Secondly, in this episode, we talk about Ace Abde as Real Betis are ready to offer 10 million euros to secure 50% rights of the Barcelona young star. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. If you're just coming across the channel for the very first time, you are highly welcome. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Barcelona continue to be the center of attention on deadline day, with the club aiming to close a number of operations before the transfer window comes to a close. In a major revelation by Sport, it has been reported that Barcelona have received a lucrative offer of 40 million euros for their star man in attack, Robert Lewandowski. Of course, Barcelona are working against the clock to ensure their exit operations materialize, with Ansu Fati and Clement Lenglet being the two players closest to nearing a full departure at the moment. However, in addition to these fringe players, Lewandowski, who remains a focal starter for Barcelona, could also be on his way out. Operations to sign for Saudi Arabia will continue to be allowed as the transfer market in the Middle East region closes on September 20th rather than September 1st as it does today in Spain. Lewandowski, who is currently nearing the final stages of his career at 35 years of age, was acquired from Bayern Munich last summer for 45 million euros. Last season, he won the Pichichi Award and is still renowned as a lethal goal scorer. However, the Polish talisman is not getting any younger, and for his age, a 40 million euro price tag offers immense value. So the honest truth is, we don't even have any time to find a replacement if Barca dare do that kind of blunder to sell Lewandowski. Why Barca would not face a time crunch if they decide to undertake the route of Lewandowski's sale? The Catalans do run the risk of being unable to secure a replacement this late in the market as hours remain before the window slams shut. In the event of Lewandowski ending up being sold, Barca are bound to suffer from a tremendously depleted front line, especially with Ousmane Dembele already gone and Ansu Fati on his way out. Ace Abde could join the exit list too. Although the Saudi market closes on the 20th of September, Barcelona face a deadline in target to the registration of the players and have not entered the market for a new striker, which means a sale this late is unlikely to materialize. As such, the Blaugrana have not accepted the offer, while the player himself has no desire to leave Barcelona, closing the doors for an operation despite the window being open for longer in the Saudi Arabia region. Of course, this report comes as a joke, right? It comes as a joke. And of course, I think that should just be falling to deaf ears. We know that Lewandowski has not been at his best. He has not been at the level that we thought he will be. But at no point can you ever even think about the possibility of Barca selling Lewandowski. Of course, Lewandowski remains the focal point. Honestly, there's no way we can even think about such a possibility. And whatever Saudi club has made any offer, even though the name of the club was not mentioned in this report, is just a waste of time. And I think they should know it better than us that the 40 million euros they have made is just a waste of time, because there is no way Barca are ever going to accept that. and especially at a time when you don't even think about a replacement at the moment. We don't even score goals, and you want to sell your own player that scores you the goals. Even though yes, he has not been the player that we thought he would be, but definitely he will not remain like that. Lewandowski will score. He will still be the Pichichi winner this season. There's no doubt about that. It's just a matter of time for him to take back his best shape and best form. And of course, this is not the first time. This is not the first time that Saudi Arabia have been making inquiries about Lewandowski, but the player have always said it that there is no way he's going to leave Barca anytime soon, and so it's just a waste of time. So, as I said, Saudi Arabia, they still have their transfer window till September 20th, so they will still surely be pushing for the Lewandowski operation. It's not yet over. Then on to the final story of discussion. Barcelona are bracing themselves for an extremely busy transfer deadline day as they not only look to sign new players but also negotiate the exit of existing stars. One of the players linked with a move away from the club is Ace Abde, who has been courted by a series of clubs in the final week of the market. Real Betis in particular have expressed a desire to sign the attacker as they look to reinforce their ranks in the offensive unit. Although many clubs are interested in Abde, Barca have indicated that they only want to sell him on a permanent deal, keeping in mind the club has set to sanction the loan exit of Ansu Fati as well. With that in mind, Real Betis are willing to buy 50% of Abde's rights for a fee of around 10 million, according to Gerard Romero. This essentially means Betis will pay 10 million to Barca to maintain 50% of Abde's transfer rights. As such, Barca would be liable to receive half the amount of his future sale. Alternatively, the Catalans will also be eligible to sign Abde for half the market price, quite similar to what Real Madrid did with Fran Garcia earlier this year. In the midst of speculation, Abde is considering only two possible scenarios. According to Helena Condes, it appears the Barca attacker would either leave Barca on a permanent deal or continue his spell in Catalonia. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.